This Yahoo was sent in by Mike Burrows. Thanks, Mike. It's by Yahoo Answers user Happy, who asks, why are most people's parents so dorky? So throughout the years, I meet people's parents. I must say that 99% of them are very dorky. Where did these people grow up? What did they grow up around? They just look so out of place in my situations and events. For example, when I get invited to weddings, I see a beautiful girl getting married and then see her parents and I go, what in the world? She came from those two? It just doesn't match up. Even with friends, I have met their parents. They are very, very dorky. You look at them, and then you say, how in the world did this guy end up with such dorky parents? Thoughts? He's got a point. Like, most fucking parents are big nerds, though.
It's Dork Patrol, you know what I mean?
Absolutely true. Absolutely true. But you know what, guys? I am 4 months away-ish. Less. God, about 4 months away from the birth of my daughter. Okay, and I have to tell you, the reason that parents are dorky is because if they're anything like me, I have gotten to a point where I'm just out.
Just don't.
I'm just out of what you see as a dorky and out of touch parent is a person who is just out of the game.
Which game are we? Which game?
The game.
It's a running joke, right? That when you get married or you get into like a serious committed relationship, you let yourself go a little bit, right? Because it's like, oh, I found the person. I have to imagine it's like that with kids, but 20 times that of like, oh, I'm never going to be cool again. Bye, everybody.
I don't think it's talking about. I don't think it has anything to do with weight, though. I think it's just like you don't.
No, I'm not saying parents are fat. I'm saying
how come all parents are super fat? I'm saying that you reach a point where just like you are sort of preternaturally drawn to lighter shades of jeans. You are just going to wear lighter and lighter and lighter jeans. You know what I mean?
I kind of feel
pale robin's egg blue.
I feel bad for the people that are in the game, constantly having to be in the game. For me, I married a beautiful, intelligent doctor, right? I am Garth Brooks. And I have had my platinum records. I am now in my Chris Gaines phase where I just kind of do what the fuck ever because who cares? I'm already out the game.
Except Chris Gaines,
finished the game.
Chris Gaines looked super good though.
He
also was
cool.
non-existent.
He looked super great with a little bit of scruff and his emo hair.
I'm just saying. What I'm saying is that I'm out. I'm done. I might dip back in to see how the game's going, but like there had to be for me. There was a moment of like, it's been constantly reinforced because I would be when I was a younger person. I would think how are you older people like not into this thing? Like you're missing out on so much. And now I have a 13-year-old sister-in-law who will get into stuff like Snapchat, right, or Instagram, or
like Riley's on Snapchat.
I don't think she's actually on Snapchat, but anyway, that service got a bad rap. Anyway, she's on Instagram or whatever, and I think for me the moment was Pinterest. I decided that like I don't know what that is, and I'm not gonna know what it is.
And I'm not willing to find out.
So like the game can keep going, and I'm just gonna be back here. Like I finished my rounds. Now it's somebody else's turn.
But
I'm not going to get dipped back in.
You have to realize though that like that idea of like what are you into now? Okay, and like dipping back in to check and see how stuff's going. That's what this question asker is talking about.
That's the nerd shit. That's the Pinterest. Let me just pin my kids. Hey kids, got some pins for you. Push, 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 push. That's what you do. You push pins into your children. That's a Pinterest?
To punish them.
To punish
for Snapchatting.
For Snapchat. I caught you Snapchatting. Come over here. Got some thumbtacks. Not the tags again. Gonna put them on the bottom of your shoes. Turn you into a little Ben Vereen. That's how I'll punish my children. Is I'll turn them into unsuspecting tap dancers.
Just trust me on this. That like grown-ups, parents are not as bothered by how out of their game they are as you. Like you would not go out of the house in pants up to your belly button. They don't care. They're out.
But that's not every parent. Here's what I can't wrap my mind around. I feel like right now, in this moment in time, for at least the next 4 goddamn months before Justin ruins this whole dynamic that we have going, I feel like the 3 of us are not nerds and we're not super, like, trying to be super cool. We are at this very comfortable medium. We are at this very, like, nice mid zone between those two extremes.
Our density is such that we're floating on the oil, but below the water.
But below the water, that cool ass water and that nerdy, stupid oil. We're somewhere in the middle there. I don't think once you become a parent, you can maintain that equilibrium. You go either like, hey, Kent, or like, Harry Styles, like fucking one way or the other. And I'm terrified of that.
Yeah, I've always been so cool. I'm worried.
I'm not saying you're cool. I'm not saying you're cool. You're kind of a fucking dweebo, but you're not a huge dweebo. You know what I mean? we're the goddamn daywalkers.
You are manageable.
We're the goddamn
manageable
daywalkers of coolness, and like I don't think parents can maintain that shit. They either try super super hard, and I've met some cool ass parents, or they become fucking Rick Moranis in My Other Dad. What's that movie called?
My Other Dad.
Got it in one.
Every so often, whenever we do these questions, it's always weird to me, like the one detail that really sticks in my mind from the question. And in this one, it's 99% of parents he meets. Because that means this dude's met at least 100 parents. Well, and 99 of them were dorks.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he's like cutting people in half, or he's judging people like a quarter of them was pretty dorky, but the rest of it was okay.
Dan said some cool shit once.
I'm going to bump that down to 99%.
Most of the time,
100%.
I feel like that once I have a kid, I'm gonna try to be as uncool as possible.
Oh, God.
But not in an aggressive way. I want to be cool in like a constant, steadfast, reliable way. Like I'm still
like you can always trust Justin to say something dorky.
No, not to say something like I am just gonna like crystallize. And maybe like we have people who have done that in the world. Like celebrities, for example, who have crystallized exactly where they are, and then the world comes back around. They find them again. Look, I have a great example for you, Sam Elliott. Sam Elliott got to 1973, and he's like, well...
This is me now.
This is me. This is who I am.
This is where I get off.
I'm gonna trap my whole spirit in a magical painting. Okay, Sam Elliott.
I'm just going to live here. I'm going to keep the stash exactly like it is. Mm-hmm. It's 1973, and I'm going to stay right here.
I'm going to get a mantis alien monster to freeze me in his chrysalis.
Now, maybe I'll meet y'all down that trail. Maybe I won't. But I will be exactly here.
See you guys in Ghost Rider.
I will check you all in Ghost Rider.
He is the proverbial ribbon that we tied around a tree in the forest. Like, where are we? Oh, there's Sam Elliott.
Sam Elliott is our constant.
He is our constant. Oh, man.
I'm saying that Sam Elliott got off. He was like, well, this is working for me pretty good. I'm just going to hop off here. And then we come back around. Big Lebowski comes back around. Parks and Rec comes back around. We all come back around and say, hey, is Sam Elliott still... Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
He's still exactly right there. He's cool again. That's going to be me, I think. Eventually, maybe in 2040.
You feel comfortable just go ahead and throwing out that you're going to be the Sam Elliott
You're comfortable saying that you, right now, you are cool with forever. No improvements, no tweaks, no changes, no chopping, no screwing.
What I'm saying is that if society gets to a point in 2040 where they're like, you know what we need? We need to find a chubby guy in a Night Trap t-shirt. That'd be cool. I'd be like, well,
if only someone had locked that down 30 years
ago. Someone had locked that down, and then they'll be going through like microfiche, and they'll find like an old newspaper clipping of me. Like, this guy, there's no way he is. He's been waiting here with his friend Sam Elliott and his daughter, who loves him just the way he is.
Hey, Justin, why don't you throw Wirehead Ned into the Sega CD?
No problem, Sam. Hey, Sam, you want to listen to some new music I enjoy? Absolutely not. Don't go against our bargain. Listen, you know the rules of staying in my lodge. It's basically Full House. If you evolve, you have to leave. Stagnation is the watchword here at Sam Elliott's Stagnation Lodge.
I only want to listen to live slide guitar and watch you play full motion video games.
Justin, we got any more of that good sarsaparilla? Let me check the cooler.
Have you figured out which kind of TV dad you're going to be? Like on the TV dad spectrum where you're going to land?
I hope you go Carl Winslow.
I was thinking Carl Winslow.
I'm going to go Breaking Bad, I think.
Oh, Justin.
I'm sorry. Gotta get that paper.